Okay, this is the product I ended up creating for Mr. Romero. He came to me about a problem that he had with organization with all his receipts from gas station. He likes to keep them to keep track of everything, so I decided to create a GUI program that would help him with this problem. It includes, as you can see, a table which will store all the information in this area. Information regarding the date he visited the gas station, the price per gallon, the gallons pumped, and the miles driven. So, this is the menu bar at the top. This is the exit button. Upon clicking this, a pop-up message will show up asking him if he's sure he really and truly wants to exit. Upon clicking no, everything will stay the same. Upon clicking yes, the product will exit. This is just in case he makes a mistake. Then there's the reset button. This button again will have a pop-up message that asks him if he really wants to reset it. Upon clicking yes, the table will return to having nothing like shown right now. Upon clicking no, it'll leave everything exactly the same, once again just in case he accidentally clicks this without meaning to. And then we have the next button, which is the delete a log, just in case he wants to get rid of a certain row of data that he doesn't need anymore. A message will pop up. Upon clicking yes, it'll delete it. Upon clicking no, it'll keep everything the same as if nothing had happened. Then we come to the save button. This will save anything in the data table as a text file for further use, so you can keep track of different cars and keep track. Then the load button, since you have saved it, he needs some way to upload it again, so this button will help do that. It will load the text file that he previously saved. Over here is the text fields, each one corresponding to a different title in the data table. We have the date text field, the price per gallon text field, the amount of gallons pumped text field, and then the miles driven text field. Each of these text fields, upon entering data, will then, upon clicking the add log, will enter it into the table over here under their corresponding titles. Now upon clicking the clear button, it allows him to have the text fields back to being empty, so he can add new data without any confusion. Now is the load table. Upon clicking it, he's only allowed to load in text files, so if we try to enter a file that is not a text, then an error message should appear, like so. It just alerts him saying he can't enter the data. Okay, now we're going to try to load in a table that I have previously saved, known as Dodge Raider. It is a text file, so therefore it should be entered correctly. This is some data that he gave me to help me on my journey through this process. As you can see, everything is under the correct column corresponding with the correct title. So this helps him be more organized, keeping track of everything that he wanted to save. Now if we want to add a log, like so, we're going to enter a date, the price per gallon, the amount of gallons pumped, and the amount of miles driven. Now upon clicking add log, as you can see, it went into the data table right there. Now upon clicking clear, it clears out those text fields just in case he wants to enter some more data. Now you can also change each individual one just in case he wants to, if he makes a mistake or something. And he can also delete this log, so we're going to delete this one. Ask him if he's sure he wants to delete it. Upon clicking no though, everything will stay the same. This is if he makes a mistake on accident clicking it. Upon clicking yes, as you can see, it's gone. He deleted the log. Now, we are going to add some more dummy data just for the next part. So we're going to add the price per gallon, amount of gallons pumped, and the amount of miles previously driven. So we're going to add a few of the same one. So this is to test the save, so you can see that it's the same, the save actually works. So we're going to save this over here, and it'll save as a text file. We're going to name it test. Just do not get confused with the original data. Okay, now we're going to reset the table. Upon clicking reset button, it asks you if you're sure he wants to do it. Upon clicking no, then everything will stay the same, as you can see. We're going to try again. Upon clicking yes, though, as you can see, everything is back to the default table. Now we're going to load in that table that we previously just resetted, just to make sure that it saved everything. So as you can see, all that data that we entered, the identical data, it saved. So now you can see that if you want to exit, it asks him if he's sure he wants to exit, and it asks him to make sure. Upon clicking no, everything stayed the same. Now, upon clicking it again and then clicking yes, it exits out. So as you can see, it was a success, but there are room for some improvements for this to make it more developed.